I would look at Ashok Leyland. That looks okay to me. Looks like a good base formation. Strong support around 12 zones. In the short term, we could see levels closer to 1350. And if it crosses a level of around 1350, 14 zones, then I would say that Ashok Leyland is out of the woods. So I would take a punt and buy Ashok Leyland. Risk reward ratio certainly is in favor if we have a stop below 12. I also like Reliance Capital. That stock looks good, and the way it's moving, I would say that have a stop below 315, 316 zones, not much. And on the upside, in a day or two, we can see Reliance Capital climb to levels closer to 345. So for today, two stocks, Ashok Leyland and Reliance Capital, both long. As far as Nifty Futures is concerned, I would maintain a stop below 5,500 and trade long. Can it go to 5610? Possibility exists. So a long trade on Nifty exists as long as 5,500 holds.
I would want to buy BPCL on marginal declines to the 274 levels. I would hold these long positions, so initiated with a stop loss at 271 and expect to book profits at 280 or end of the session, whichever comes first. My second trade would be a buy in Reliance Communications at 129.5. I would hold these long positions with a stop loss at 128 and expect to book profits at 132.5. The future space, I would want to buy September futures of Maruti at 1,302, holding these long positions with a stop loss at 1,288 and expecting to book profits at 1,322 or end of the session, whichever comes first.
The two recommendations would be first sell on Coal India. If you look at the setup of Coal India, it has already broken down below the long-term support that was there around 290. After that, we saw the stock consolidating in a narrow band, and we feel that the pullback that is taking place can be used as a selling opportunity. So we can look to sell, investors can look to sell Coal India for a target of 220, and a stop loss for the trade can be kept at 270. The second recommendation would again be a sell on Power Grid. If you look at the overall energy index and other peer companies, everything has broken down, and Power Grid has come out after a very long consolidation that it was witnessing within a narrow band. So we recently saw the stock sliding towards the level of 87. Post that, there's a decent pullback that has taken place, and the stock is now quoting around 9,900. We feel that this can be used as a selling opportunity. Stop loss for the trade can be kept at 103, and on a short-term basis, we believe that the level of 87 can get retested, and that is the first target that we see for the script.
I would prefer to go with all buy today. I don't see any stocks which have that negative patterns, at least for a day or two. So for the bounce back, I am willing to take that call. First one is a buy in PTC, a stop loss of 43, target of 51. The second call is a buy in Sun TV, stop loss of 406, target 448. And for FNO traders, I would advise buying a Reliance Industries September futures with a stop loss of 873 and a target of 915.